Hi, crafty friends. You guys, sometimes just using Rub and Buff will completely change the way something looks, especially these little metal flowers that I found at the Dollar Tree. They're like little garden stakes, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to take them off, just take the flower part off, and we're just going to use all different kinds of Rub and Buff. I kind of used the gold, kind of the one I'm working with now, as like the primary to it, and then just started adding layers of everything. Sometimes I love sunflowers. Sometimes they're a little bit bright, kind of like these, which are adorable the way they are, but I want it to fit my decor style a little bit better. So that's why I decided to use the Rub and Buff. If you guys haven't used it before, it's so easy to work with. You can use it on so many different mediums, but on metal, it's super duper easy. So you can see I'm using little paintbrushes to kind of work it around with. You can use your finger. I would always make sure that you have gloves on though, because it does take a little bit to get off your hands. Yes, I've learned my lesson with that. So I know some of you are like, look at her having gloves on. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so I just really, that center part, I was kind of just smudging that bronze in there. And then I was like, oh, wait, let's use the leaves. So I went ahead and left the leaves how they are, just because they were easier to hold on to just on the stick, but then I'll end up taking them off for the most part for the end. And then you can see I've got this little farmhouse sign from the Dollar Tree, and we're not going to do much to it other than we're going to change the color of the beads and then the border of it. And then it hangs horizontal, so we're going to change it to a vertical hang. So we'll do that here in a minute. But you guys, I just had fun just going over everything, and then I would kind of let it just dry on there a little bit and then grab another color. And then there was kind of like those little indentions, so I put some of the black Rub and Buff in there. It's called ebony, and just kind of just to give that definition and then go over it. And then once I completed everything the way I liked how it looked, I decided to grab some distressing spray and spray that on really good and let that completely dry. And then I also have like this color wash, and it's a white. And so I thought, ooh, let's put that on there too and make that like super chunky. I made sure that I held my bottle close for the chunkier ones. And then if you want more of the overall spritz, you just kind of pull it back. But I thought that would be cool to add to it. So I used some of pieces of the little tumbling tower blocks, and I thought just to kind of elevate the flowers a little bit, and then we'll just put those right on there, and then we will end up adding the leaves. I just trimmed them off of the wire for the most part, and I put this in a basket, and look how stinking cute this is. Oh, I can't wait to hang this to my collection wall of baskets. All right, friends, follow for more.